Some stop street signs are covered with the names of nearby streets and are invisible for road users. This has since been corrected. Procuring 6 patrol vehicles is the responsibility of SAPS, not the municipality. This cannot be supported. That's what you said. So we are saying that we are going ahead. In fact, we have actually gone in advance in terms of ensuring that we put the procurement in process. The recommended strategy would be to utilize the 2.5 million budget for the municipal chamber to build a licensing office. For this, the testing grounds in the industrial area can be utilized, which save cost on acquisition of property and is accessible and provide ample space for parking. Phase 2 starting 2013 and 14 is the design and acquisition of property with 2014 and 15 construction commence. So in this regard, we have since tabled the report before council, and we are due to present the last report, which is the QS report for council to provide us with direction on what procedure to follow in this regard. And I'm hopeful that the council will be able to pronounce itself in the next council meeting, which is due to take place sometime in December this year. We also needed clarity on why the municipal manager's salary is more than the Potchefstroom municipal manager. Unfortunately, I'm going to respond to this one, though I might be conflicted, but the answer is that there is no grading system around how you negotiate for your packages. So this is highly regulated by SALGA on how it's supposed to be remunerated for. So municipalities will differ from one. As you know that this is about the power of negotiation. So now is the time for people to speak, to raise the issues. And I'm going to note hands, and I will allow one person to raise an issue, and that person will then give another person an opportunity to raise the question. And I'm not going to allow an instance where one then interjects the other one. So I'm going to take a round of hands, and then I'm going to ask that people should actually mention who they are and where they actually come from. Can I start at the back there? Because I think we have had enough chance to give those ones in the front, but also we have an opportunity to raise the questions. I thought that we could allow the one at the back first.
Can I ask to open this one, please?
No, I'm recognizing you.
Tracy, on 527, regarding the sewage problems, there is still no solution. 6 months down the line, there is no pumps. We still don't have water. Mr. Cornelius is sitting there at the back of the hospital. There's nothing being done regarding the water problems or the sewage problems.
Extension
37.
Okay. What is your name?
JC.
JC. Okay. Okay, thanks. Can you do it like this? I want us to actually respond to the first round of the questions. Then we'll allow you a chance to raise further questions. Okay?
We want to raise some questions.
I don't understand.
There's more questions that we want to raise.
Yeah, I'm saying that was the first round.
First round.
Yes. To get it.
When is the second round?
I don't see.
I'm saying we want to respond. Okay, I'm saying we want to respond to those first questions now, and then as soon as we've done with that, we would allow you a chance to raise your hands again. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
If it's a question, it's one of the agenda. Yes.
I've got a question. I want to ask a question what you said in your report. So that I can have a second chance is after you comment on it. Don't give me time to ask you a question so you can respond to my question. So you can ask another question if there's a problem on it. So you must allow me to ask my first question. Then don't do it.
Yeah, but
Can I ask a question?
no, but I've taken the first round of questions. You'll get a chance to raise a question.
Can I ask my first question?
Okay,
That's how we're wasting these people's time.
I want to thank that gentleman. Bring back point number 4 for comments and questions. Because now I'm going to take my time. First is point number 4. Questions and comments. Thank you very much for point number 4. Just lead back to the agenda. I want to tell you again what I said first. This meeting is not what it's supposed to be. This is a budget review. You must give us figures, what you budgeted and what you have spent up to now. 6 months. Not what was our problems. We ask you problems, we give you a problems, you are supposed to put money to that problems. And it's not said we finish it. We recommended 10,000 rand to fix the problem, we have spent 20,000. We haven't done it. So this is not a budget review. Okay. Point number 1. Point number 2. The rights policy. As I said earlier, we are recognized shareholder or interest group on the rights payers. I'm a chairman of Rights Payers Association. You never, after the Rights Payers Association and the Chairman's Forum, numerous times told you in letters and in meetings, but we're not satisfied with the rights policy. Now you go and you talk to the Chamber of Commerce. What is not part of the negotiations of a rights policy? You made a mistake. Nobody else. You as the municipal manager. You know there's an organization as the Rights Payers Association of Thabazimbi. You know it. Because I was in your office more than once. With the Chairman's Forum. We condemn your Rights Payers policy because it's not according to law. We told you day 1. Because all you do every year, you started a month before it was supposed to be in. You're supposed to start 6 months before to do the review and the changes and the announcements go in your rights. You approve the rights policy without rights. It's unlawful. So I want to know from the rights policy, from the rights position, when are you as municipality manager and all your managers must come and talk to us in regards to the rights policy?
Yeah,
Then, I'm going to say again, the meters, but the installation out. There was a tender out. It was off a table, now it's a pilot process. Understand it? Who paid for that meters is been installed now? And don't tell me 600 meters is going to be cost free. Somebody is going to pay for it. And if this is not an emergency situation where you can go under the clause 82 section 8b of B, this is emergency situation, you don't need a tender. This is not emergency on the electricity. As from 2008 was one of my points. Every IDP meeting I said we have to replace the meter systems, it's not working. Now you scratch, take it from the table tender, you go to some organization we don't know, who have put in the installations, don't have a problem putting in the installations, but you don't follow the right policies. That's the problem. We would like to see the new meters. We would like to see it working. Then we know everybody is paying equal. But I still ask him a question. If this 6 months of trial period is over, who's going to pay for that 600 meters? You as municipality use our tax money. We don't have a say in who's going to install it. We don't know how much it's going to cost the rest of the residents to fit that meters. I know Eskom is supposed to pay 50% of all meters. Who's going to pay the rest of the 50%? Kumba, Emblem, or is the residents going to pay for it? And even if it's a pilot program, if I'm a contractor and I come and fit 600 meters for free, no. Then I already have a tender. So if it's been approved, I'm going to carry on with the rest. And someone is going to pay me for me. And I say again, my last thing, I don't want any comments. Your budget review is a report. You could have sent it in the newspaper. For us, come and sit here, waste our time, listen to a report. It's a budget review, not a report session.
Thank you. Okay, can we respond? Because I said that now we are taking the first round of questions, then we'll allow you the opportunity to raise other issues. The issue on the extension page 7, they are saying that there is no pumps for the sewer essentially giving them the problems. I think JC raised that question. Okay. Yeah, he says to me that when the pumps have been ordered, and then he would actually engage you outside the meeting if you want to.
Het is 1000 keer geweest.
Okay, that's another.
Thank you, Chairperson. I just think in a case like this, where I think it will be good, as you indicated, for Mr. Booysen to take the mic and to inform that question, because we even had permission to put that in the papers that it's been fixed. So let us get it very clearly what the status quo regarding extension 37 is now, like you wanted to handle it. Thank you.
Can I just ask you to actually stop with the recording? This is the municipal IDP, and the municipality would record. Please stop it.
Why? This is a public meeting.
No.
This is a public meeting.
Only the municipality will record the proceedings.
Why?
Yes.
This is a public meeting. Thank you.
Yeah, I think you are. No, I'm not hiding anything.
You are, yeah. So what's the problem?
Okay. Unless if you don't want this meeting to proceed, I'm not going to say while somebody is actually recording me. I don't know where you come from. This is the meeting of the municipality. You're supposed to ask permission. You are supposed to ask permission. You can't. You are doing that illegal because you have never allowed it to anybody. And I'm not going to allow you to continue to do it.
Can I ask who's taking minutes?
Say it again.
Who's taking minutes?
As you can see, these issues which we have raised in the last meeting. Can I finish up? These issues which I've reported on are the issues which were actually taken as minutes. Unless if you are saying to me that no, this is not the correct reflection of what actually took place. And we record them even as we're sitting now. So please stop with that. Stop with that. I'm not going to continue with the meeting until you have stopped. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Dat moet een voorspeller worden. Ja, ik weet het.